28 and under 8, day 7. So today is a day to just stretch and restore and just take it easy. Get on something comfortable to wear. You don't even need shoes. Now for stretching, we want to hold stretches minimum 30 seconds up to a minute. And that's why I kind of pair in the Bible study with the stretching and the soul strength workouts the way that I do, because it really gives us that full amount of time to take in this stretch that physically our body needs, while of course feeding our souls and our spirits with the word. In today's video, we're just going to go through some stretches. So of course, a perfect addition to any soul strength workout, or here's a great one to just get in maybe on one of your walking days. You come back in, get into quick, this will be about 6 minutes, quick 6-minute stretch or so. So I will still use an interval, and today we'll just be doing 30-second intervals, so the bare minimum really that we want for stretching. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna actually start up, just warm up a little bit through our body, and we're going to move from just kind of side to side kneeling lunges. Sometimes these are called like ninja lunges. I don't know, crouching kind of low like a ninja, I suppose. So I'm pushing my knee back with my elbow, and I'm really trying to straighten one leg at a time, letting my hips just open up just a little bit. So just moving from side to side. After this, we're gonna move into a frog stretch and a child's pose, kind of still continuing to get into our hips. So now I want you to come down to the ground, and we'll start in that child's pose position. So knees really wide, big toes to touch, hips on your heels, and then you simply pull forward. Pull your chest through your arms, let your hips fall down towards the ground, and then push it right back again. So these first two exercises, if you want to call it, or stretches, we're just getting a little bit of movement. And after this, we'll start holding some stretches. So just get a couple more pull throughs right here. And after this, we're going to take a seated position and cross an ankle over a knee. Good. Maybe one more. Hold that frog stretch just a second. And now what I want you to do is just come to seated and cross one ankle over your other knee. Now you're going to try to really scooch your booty to your heel. Okay, and right away you should kind of feel that in your leg that's bent, in the hip. If you don't feel it yet, get a little bit closer. Scooch, scooch, scooch your booty to your heel. And you're just kind of letting this open up. You can even move just a little bit, but otherwise you're just holding right here. Now I'm gonna kind of shimmy to the side, because after this we're going to take this into a supine twist, but I want you to keep this crossover position. So keep your legs as they are, but now pull that bent knee down towards the ground. See how I still have my foot hooked on my knee. So just hold right here. A supine twist is a great stretch to get every single day. It gets your low back, it gets your hip, it gets your chest with your arm stretched out long. So just hold and breathe. And then we're going to get to the next side right after this. You can even start to push your knee down towards the ground. Okay, come on up and let's switch sides now. So now, other ankle over knee, okay? And again, you're scooching your booty to your heel. And you're trying to keep that knee out really wide. And again, you can add a little movement if that feels good. Just kind of moving your knee back and forth. But you know, what you're trying to go for is getting that knee open. And you should feel that through your outer hip of your bent leg. So just a few more seconds, then we're going to take this into the supine twist on the other side, keeping your ankle crossed over your knee. So go ahead and lay back and do that now. You're going to pull your knee down towards the ground, keep that hook, and you should feel that through your low back and through your outer hip. You can try palm down or palm up for your outstretched arm. And then just hold and breathe. Just nice, long, slow, steady breaths. We're going to come up to seated after this. Just hold for a few more deep breaths right here. Good. Okay, now I want you to come on up and let's see if you can do this. We're going to do crisscross, but I'm trying to get knee over knee. So I'm doing a lot of outer hip stretching in today's stretch video. When you're here, I want you to just simply walk forward. Now, if you can't walk forward with your hands, if you can't get knee over knee, Then just hold a crisscross applesauce position and then just gently fold forward. But when you add that forward fold right here, you'll definitely intensify that stretch in your top hip. Okay, let's go ahead and switch. Other ankle over knee. Really try to pull that top heel back as much as you can and then just fold forward. So we're just going to take a couple more stretches after this. Maybe try to walk your hands just a little bit further forward. Really allow your chest to just melt over your top knee. A couple more big deep breaths, and then we're going to move into a butterfly stretch, bringing your heels together and pushing your knees out wide. Heels together, grab for your toes, push your knees down with your elbows, and now start to melt forward. So as you hold through these 30 seconds, just feel your torso start to melt down towards the ground more and more. Let your head just feel really heavy. Just allow your elbows to, with gravity, pull your knees down towards the ground. After this, we're going to open our legs out wide and conclude with a straddle stretch. A lot of hip stretching in today's stretch video. Okay, and finally, my favorite stretch, even though I'm not very good at it, start to crawl your fingertips forward. So here's a stretch, honestly, you could hold longer than 30 seconds. Again, I just wanted to keep this a quick stretch for you today. Your stretch time is just a little over 6 minutes in today's video, which on a busy day, after you've just done a good walk or a jog or a little bit of cardio, it's a great way to just kind of allow your body to just lengthen and stretch out. Let's just hold just a few more breaths here. You did a really great job. Start to roll up, and hopefully you felt a little bit of opening in your hips and in your inner thighs. So thanks for joining on this very quick stretch video, and I will see you tomorrow.